Dan, this is Joel. It was great to see you for this lesson. That's where we started out, right there. You see that ball's pretty far back in your stance. And then when we looked at it from down the line for the first time, we saw that you were quite a bit aimed to the right of the red flag, hooking it back there. So I helped you understand that to begin to even work on your swing from that crooked alignment there on the right, it would be a moot point. And remember, on the right, you looked way underneath the plane when we started the lesson here on the old gold, but I'm going to say that's just because the alignment was so far to the right. That's what I mean. That's one of the things I mean when I say it's a moot point to really work on your swing when your alignment is that far off. So when you got more squared up, sure enough, you're dead on the plane line. So it was pretty sweet on the orange one there. And then I just wanted you to get used to that more square alignment for several swings, as is always the case in our lessons, right? I'm wanting you to hit batches, analyze batches, not shots. And then from here, what I wanted you to see, you're kind of hitting things thin. You see your bottom and the club out right at the ball there. It's not really going downward through the ball to get the divot out front. And so then I said, let's make that grip look more normal. You see how that looks quite a bit different now. See, there's no kink in your wrist there starting out. And now there's a little more of a kink in your wrist there on the new blue. And obviously, because the alignment is better, now the ball position got real different also, Dan. So we kind of bit off a lot of things in this lesson, but it had been so long since we'd done one, I wanted to get you going on. So there you go. See there, you're getting a little more of a downward blow on that ball. It's coming through the mat over here in your follow-through lower than it was before you changed your grip. It's lower after impact there because you're getting a little more of a downward blow because of the better grip and the better ball position and the better alignment, but mainly because of the better grip. So there's definitely the better grip there, Dan. And definitely, you start hitting more solidly there because the better grip, even though it felt really, really weird, yeah, now you can definitely see that thing getting lower through the mat, bottoming out in front of the ball, the club head in front of the ball. That's why you started hitting more solidly. Now you were hooking them a lot, and so then, there you go, buddy. Just to straighten out the hook, I wanted you to feel like you're keeping the face open through impact. And you see there's a lot less wrist action, even though it feels to you right on the left when they're on the new blue, you feel like you're not breaking your wrist at all through impact. That started straightening out the hook. You still see, even though it feels like you're totally blocking it, leaving it open through impact, see there's plenty of wrist action through there, Dan, and a lot less than what you had starting out over here on our right on the old gold. And a lot of that's because of the better grip. That's a much better looking swing over here on the left, Dan. More straight alignment, better ball position, better grip, and then feeling like you're not closing the face so hard through impact. So a lot of good things going on there, Dan. And then, yeah, I was wanting to do a lesson with you right about now, man. It's been about 2 weeks since our lesson, so I'd love to be doing one with you about, remember I wanted to do one about 2 or 3 weeks later.
Hi, this is Joel. I'm here at Dr. Todd Elworth's office. He's one of the best chiropractors in the region. He's a TPI certified golf fitness professional, and I really want you to know about him because he can help you a lot with your golf fitness, just as he's helped my young student Taylor here in the last year or so.
How we met, Taylor came into my office with back pain. What we took him through is numerous screens to find out why he had the back pain. I don't only treat back pain, but my second goal is to find out exactly why he has this problem. So we analyzed him, we find out he has some certain weaknesses, we put him on some strengthening exercises, and he's doing very well.
He's done great. He's had very little back pain, and that's mainly because he injured himself working too hard at the golf course. So he's done his exercises, he's felt great. I'm very, very thankful that Todd's been able to help Taylor in this great way. And I want him to help you too if you have any questions at all about your golf fitness.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlands. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. Then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied and things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is with the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.